My name is Molly Wilder, and I teach second grade at Bowen Elementary. I grew up most of my life in Bryan, so I'm a product of Bryan schools. Graduated from Bryan High School, and then did my undergraduate at Texas A&M University, and then got a job at Bowen Elementary. And I have been teaching here since it opened, so for 24 years. Most of my teaching has been in first grade, and the last 3 years have been in second grade. I have grown up in Bryan ISD schools. I have seen many changes in teaching strategies and teaching techniques, but the thing that I remember most and that I still see going on is there are teachers here that care, that give 100% to their kids, that love their kids, that go above and beyond in this district, and so I am very proud to be part of this district. I was inspired to become a teacher my whole life, mostly from other teachers that I had. I remember having a first grade teacher, Miss Little, who was very kind and like the motherly figure to you, so I wanted to kind of be that person to other people. I had a third grade teacher, Mrs. Carter at Crockett Elementary, and she was tough but loving. And I remember her telling kids, quit messing around, school's important, I want you to be somebody. So, I still use that with my kids today, I want you to be somebody, so I want to be that person for them. My kids inspire me to come to school every day. I love hearing about their new things and hear what they've learned, what they've done. Also, the other kids that I've taught in the past, when you go down the hallway and they're, saying, "Hey, Miss Wilder, how are you?" and wanting to show me and share everything and all their good test scores and how well they're doing in class and how well they're doing at home. That just makes me want to come to school every day. And I love being in my classroom. So my future goal is just to finish out time teaching kids and enjoying them and learning things. We are hatching chickens in our classroom. We've done experiments. So I love bringing all that stuff into classrooms, taking field trips with them. So that's what I enjoy doing. And so that's what I want to continue to do in the future. I believe that all children can learn. All children have strengths and weaknesses in learning, and it's my job to figure out what their strengths and what their weaknesses are, and to figure out a way to build on those weaknesses and also allow them to use their strengths to help others and to help themselves.
My name is Betsy Canterbury, and I teach English 1 and English 2 resource at Bryan High School. I grew up in Lewisburg, West Virginia, went to college in Elon, North Carolina at Elon University, graduated with a degree in special education and history, and then moved to Bryan when my husband started grad school here. I was inspired to become a teacher because my grandmother was a career teacher, and I never felt like I really had another path in life. That was always where I thought I was going to end up, even when I had different interests. Being a teacher helps you grow personally by just interacting with different people on a daily basis. My students give me insight into a world I may not otherwise know, and it helps me learn more about myself through other people than I ever thought possible. What inspires me to come to class every day is my students. A lot of my students struggle with academics. Reading and writing are not their favorite things to do, yet they show up every day. So if they show up every day, it's really important for me to be here every day at my very best to work with them and help them succeed. Two of my favorite things that we do in class are playing games, because it allows the students to really come out of their shells and show their knowledge in a way that they love to do. And I also really love silent independent reading, because they get to choose their books and they get to choose what they're interested in. And being able to hear them talk about their characters and stories is one of my favorite parts of the day. I think it's really important to build relationships with your students so that you not only know who they are, but so that you're somebody in their corner to support them through their educational journey. My future goals include getting a master's, not sure what in yet, but I want to continue to teach special education for the time being. Teaching special education can be really difficult because it's such a roller coaster all the time, but it's really rewarding to come in and see your students work hard, their smiling faces, getting a hug, and seeing them achieve their goals. Without my family, it would be really difficult to come and do this every day. My husband is ridiculously supportive, and though most of my family lives across the country, they get to hear me talk about my students on a daily basis. So it's really, really important to have outside support in this job. And despite the difficulties we face, coming to work and working with my students every day makes it all worth it in the long run.